I mean, that's kind of who we are, right? I mean, I don't, obviously Drew scores it really easy, but they were covering down on him. And so, I mean, I think we can put, 8 or 9 guys out there that are capable of hitting double figures if they're out there for any significant amount of time. And I mean, I thought the best thing we did tonight was took great care of the ball. I mean, that team actually turns people over a lot and has a high steal percentage, and especially that first group or the top 7, 8 guys did a really nice job at taking care of the ball.
Coach, Antoine Watson, first career double-double today. He's been playing spectacularly the past 5 games or so. How much of a spark is he for you coming off the bench, the way he's been playing lately?
Now, hey, it's a great luxury to have because he's got experience and he's versatile. Um, and again, I mean, we can do different things with him. We can space him. We can post him. Today, I thought he did a nice job posting and being physical around the rim. Uh, he's really been shooting the ball really, really well. So it'd be great if we could find some more threes, if he could find some more threes. But yeah, it's a good luxury, and we play him in a bunch of different spots, switch ball screens with him.
Mark, the shot quality is pretty good, even from three, if the percentages weren't what you hoped. The looks weren't what you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. It's interesting. They had really been a team that liked to kind of go under on a lot of screens, and so we kind of prepared for that, thinking that we didn't want to just take the first available three. Uh, but then they ended up really playing us physical and going over the top of everything, and I thought they did a nice job with that. They were really, what we call blowing up any of our handoffs or slow ball screens, and we did a good job managing that and making the right read, and you're right, getting to the right shot. Whether it came from a perimeter three or even a nice post up or even a dump down.
Kind of advantage inside too. Getting to the line, didn't always take advantage, but
No.
the opportunity was taken.
Yeah, no. Again, our bigs are capable of doing that to you. They can put a lot of foul pressure on you. They just need to. Drew shot them better in the second half, but I mean, collectively that group needs to shoot free throws better, which hopefully they will. They've been working on them. But yeah, I mean, I think that's the other thing that maybe gets lost in that is just the foul pressure that we put on them. 33 is a good rim protector in there for them, and I think we had them in foul trouble all night pretty much.
It's tough to say there wasn't a whole lot of flow. You put up 93 points, but do you find it that there wasn't a lot of flow at times with how many times you were going to the line tonight?
I mean, look, I mean, I don't know about flow or anything like that. I think our offense was pretty efficient by and large. Sometimes that comes with threes. Sometimes it comes with, beautiful, continuous ball screens, and sometimes it just comes with just taking what they give you. And tonight they were, like I said, playing us really, really physical, and so that's how we had to deliver in that way.
It's like how important is it to get a lot of meaningful minutes for a lot of the younger guys like Perry, Alaska stuff when you have to lead that big to get them out there for a lot of meaningful minutes before conference play.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think we're pretty solid with our top 10, and especially the young guards are getting better and better. Nolan's he's a great listener, and he's doing what we ask him to do, and he's for his age and his class, he's a very steady and solid, and so you can put him in. I have no problem putting him in the heat of a big time game because we know what we're going to get, and he's tough. He tried to take some charges tonight. We've been on him about that, and so I see some real growth there.
Mark, what did you think defensively? You had Chet and Drew on guards at times and seemed to hold up most of the time.
Yeah, no, hey, the defensive numbers were really good, especially in the first half. They banked a three in and hit another really tough one. That this team is pretty good at making threes, and they're capable of making a lot of threes. So that was definitely, we wanted to guard them. We wanted to force them into Chet, and try to get them to take tough twos. And for the most part, we did a nice job. Once it got a little comfortable there in the last 10 minutes, I think they were able to get some shots and some hoops and some looks we didn't quite want them to. And then anytime we have Chet out of there, we don't quite have the same rim protection. But by and large, yeah, the defense was good.
Upcoming game postponed against San Diego. I just feel like this might be something that is going to reoccur a lot this season. And what are your thoughts on how you keep the team focused with having extra days off?
Yeah, well, I mean, this was going to be a crazy little sequence for us anyway. So, we'll gear up. I mean, we got Loyola coming Saturday. We know, man, they're old. I mean, Eli Scott, I think B. Mike told me this is his 5th year of starting. I mean, so that's what you're dealing with all these super seniors, and I mean, 5 years of starting that's a lot of experience. So they have, I want to say a handful of these super seniors that have been around a lot. Certainly their shooter has, and then their other big kid's been around 3 or 4 years. So, I mean, really old, really experienced, really tough. So we'll settle in and start gearing up for that, and we'll just see what happens with everybody else, and if they can play and if they can't play, and we'll just keep trying to do what we do.
Any more questions?
You're doing your part in keeping the team healthy, with COVID and all that.
My part? I mean, I think we've all been trying for 2 years here, so I mean, we're doing the best we can, but also using common sense and logic. The whole, being fully vaccinated and all that. I mean, so we're again just trying to apply some logic and common sense to this thing too.
And Mark, on the WCC in general, the start of the league, as you've been around a long time, I don't remember, the numbers looking quite
Right.
as good as they have. What do you make of it?
I told the team that too. I mean, we talk in the locker room. We have all the, obviously the NCAA and the league championship plaques up there, and it's like, hey, I mean, this is literally there's no way we've ever been in a position where they're talking about 4 teams making the NCAA tournament this deep all the way. Here we are almost in January. So just like the non-league season, I mean, we really stacked that thing and loaded it up, and it was quite arduous and some big-time events and big-time opponents, so that they handled it well. And, now the challenge is to do the same thing because we know it's going to be a fight, especially, again, back to even some of these teams that maybe aren't even mentioned have a bunch of old, experienced players that have been around forever. So.
Today?
Any rush?
Any rust from
Oh.
the break?
Maybe like in the first couple minutes, but we started to pick it up like probably around that 10-minute mark in the first half, and then second half we were playing defense. So I think we started to pick it up.
How much did kind of taking advantage of you guys' size inside, drawing fouls and getting the line, how much did that come into the game plan?
It played a lot into the game plan. We kind of had control and just being aggressive, getting those fouls, and we were at the free throw line a lot. We just got knocked down on free throws, so it was a good place to be.
Anton, this was your first career double-double. You look incredibly comfortable the past few games. How do you feel about your role on this team right now and the impact that you're able to have on the game?
Just being a leader and getting better every day. I think that's been my main goal, is just getting better every game, every practice. So just focusing on that, and it's just coming like when I play. You see it when I play.
Noah, getting frees. How'd you feel out there?
I felt good. I finally got the ball rolling on the 3 balls, so can't complain with that. So felt good out there.
No, did you feel any rust from the break, or do you think you guys picked it up just kind of how you left it?
No, I think we actually, picked it up pretty well, after where we left it. Coming back, it was, they gave us workouts and stuff to do while we was on break and everything, so we wasn't, didn't really miss a beat coming back. So I think we responded real good, did what we were supposed to do today. So.
After getting through the non-conference slate where you played 5 top 25 teams and a bunch of really top teams there, of course, this slate, how do you feel that where the team is at this point exiting non-conference play?
I think we got a good spot. Just, we had 2 tough losses, but against good teams. Like, we had one of the toughest schedules in the country. So I think we're in a good spot right now, and conference is not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be a cakewalk. So we're just gonna get better.
For both of you, just how do you stay focused? The game that was supposed to be played here against San Diego, or at San Diego, postponed because of COVID. Is something you're expecting to maybe happen a lot this season, and how do you stay focused on just the next game at hand?
With that being said, with all them, canceling on us, it just prepares us. It means we just get back in the gym, get them reps up, prepare for the next one, if they're available to play against, so that's all we really worry about.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. Just like last year, we never really knew when we were about to play or when a game was about to get canceled. We were just focused on the main thing, is just getting better and getting in the gym. And even if you don't got a game, you still gotta get in the gym and practice, get some shots up. So I think just focusing on that.
Any more questions for the guys?
Yeah, for either of you, what do you think defensively, what you guys did?
I think defensively we played real good, honestly. Especially with our win coming back, I thought, defense wouldn't really be as tough as we had it today, but we really played real good defense today, so that was good.